Welcome to qnawire.
Over here we're given these four vectors. This one is going to be D, just in case that it doesn't look properly. And we're given the magnitude for each of them. With this information, we want to know the magnitude of the resulting vector. I'm going to call it R, which is the sum, taking that R is going to be equal to A plus B plus C plus D. Okay. We also want to know what is going to be the resulting direction. So the first thing is going to be to find the x component for this vector and the y component for the corresponding vector. In this case, we want to add only the x components for each of the individual ones. So for A, since A is going on the negative side, is going to be equal to minus the magnitude of A times the cosine of 20 degrees. In the case of B, we're going to get, actually I think that B was this one. In the case for B, this component is going to be equal to 0. In the case for C, we're going to get, again, a negative sign, which would correspond to minus magnitude of B times the cosine of 35 degrees. Remember, we're using the cosine of the angle because we want the x projection over here. And finally, for D, it would be equal to plus the magnitude of D times the cosine of 50 degrees. Now, on the y component, we're going to get, on A, it's going to be positive. It's going to be magnitude of A times the sine of 20 degrees. For B, the value is going to be directly the magnitude, so 26. 11. In the case for C, the y component is going to be negative. So we're going to get minus magnitude of C times the projection of sine of 35 degrees. And same thing goes for D, for the last one. Minus magnitude of D times sine of 50 degrees. So with this, the components Rx and Ry are going to be, on Y we're going to get minus 10.32, well, 3277 meters. And on X we're going to get minus 8.15243 meters. So with this information, what we know is that the resulting vector is going to be somewhat in the third quadrant. The magnitude of R is going to be equal to the square root of Rx squared plus Ry squared. So we get as magnitude 8.2598 meters, which we can round up to 8.26 meters. And the direction, we're going to use the angle theta over here. And we're going to take advantage that the tangent of theta would be equal to the y component over the x component, opposite catet divided by adjacent catet. So theta would be equal to arctangent of, Ry over Rx, of Ry over Rx, which is going to be 51.71 degrees. Well, 700 and let me put the full answer and then we are going to round up. 71,345 degrees. And we can round it up as 51.71 degrees, up to 4 significant units, or 51.7 degrees. So the resulting vector is going to have a magnitude of 8.26 meters and a direction of 51.71 degrees south of west. So essentially, this angle theta would be the 51.71 degrees that we mentioned. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.